Let's go interior on this one now. We just talked about the ends, the actual defensive end, the edge position, but let's talk about defensive tackles right now. And obviously, this is a big year for new assistant coach officially in title, Vontrell King Williams. He's done a great job in recruiting, but he's going to begin now to fully be evaluated as the leader of that interior defensive lineman position. I think, obviously, the first name we talk about here burst onto the scene as a true freshman. Malik Blockton. I almost said Dunbar. That was like, that's wrong sport, Kyle. Wrong sport. Malik Blockton, Montgomery kid. I'm from Montgomery originally, so I love hearing that those type of stories come out of that. I think he's the first name you think of when you think of the interior defensive lineman, Austin. Am I wrong there? Anybody else that you would immediately call out alongside Malik?
No, I mean, it's Malik Blockton, which is kind of the scary part, right? Not that Malik is not good, but that they lost so much last year in terms of production of guys who had transferred in or have a lot of experience. And so this is kind of the area we talked about it back when it was portal season. When is it not portal season? But back when it was mainly portal season, this was the position Auburn really needed to get some guys with. And so, it's still to be seen how that shakes out. They got, I think, 3 guys. I remember Jay Hardy. That's just because he was here and left and came back. But Malik Blockton is definitely the name you think of the most, but still just a true sophomore. And so, how Auburn manages to get all those guys ready to play that are all really young in terms of production at this level and in the SEC will be a challenge. And I think that could be one of the weakest spots of the position groups we talk about. But one for the most growth as well. So we'll see. I like the idea of a lot of the guys that Auburn has recruited. It's just a matter of will it all shake out the way it's supposed to. I think there's a lot of true freshmen in this class that could contribute and be really good for Auburn. But as we know, true freshmen, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Right. So here's some names for you to know. Malik Blockton, obviously, but some of the older guys as well that are going to be helping us here. Jay Hardy, you mentioned Zykevious Walker, James Ash, and then brand new Christian Ossie Afian. I'm so sorry, Christian. I butchered that one. Sorry. That's a common thing here on this show. He actually came in very late as a freshman, so he's not actually older, but he came in with a little bit of experience, I believe, or from somewhere else, if I'm not mistaken. But the new guys, alongside some of those older guys, Darian Smith, Antonio Coleman, 2 names that probably people are most excited about. And there was some early talk about Malik Autry, Jordan Crawford.
Yes.
I'm going to step out here. Does Malik Autry start on? Is it too early for him alongside Malik Blockton? You still think it's going to be one of these older guys? What do you think?
I'm going to say he doesn't start. I'm going to say he's in the rotation, though.
Okay.
And I think he'll probably avoid a red shirt. I think the other, I'm trying to find the other transfer. There was a Western Kentucky transfer.
That would be Dallas Walker, and I completely glossed over it. So my bad, Dallas.
He's one I think could factor in pretty early too, but it's just a matter of I think it's going to be who steps up on each given week, probably among the true freshmen or the redshirt freshmen for Auburn. I certainly think Malik Autry has every chance. I think Jordan Crawford is a really, really good prospect as well. So that one. That might give DJ Durkin some headaches every now and then on trying to figure out what exactly he's going to do. But I like the talent and the potential of this group a lot. It's just on paper, it looks good. How it shakes out on the field, we'll see.
Yeah, and I think that's probably underestimated is probably the word or phrase that we should use here about this group. There's some big names at the top, but it's a little bit of confusing how it's all going to shake out. And certainly we'll know very, very soon.